Okay, and we are back. Welcome back to the Two Talking Fools. We are just two average, and I mean average girls taking their phone calls to the podcast.
You're welcome.
So we weren't even going to get these episodes, but Lala was kind enough to come back to the studio and meet with us again to go over, obviously, a lot of questions. So clearly we were missing some details from the whole story. So we've got her back in the hot seat, and you guys are lucky. It's going to be 3 additional episodes. So
Here on Jody Boulevard on a blue velvet couch.
did you ever ask for 1 second, what the hell is Jody Boulevard?
I don't think I have.
Okay,
What
well,
is it?
I don't know, but that we got that at Goodwill.
Yeah.
And we also got this blue velvet couch at Goodwill.
I'm going to take this couch home with me. It's mad comfortable.
$25.
Yeah.
I have my mother's Rainmore Flanagan couch. Thing probably cost $1 million.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, it did.
Sucks.
Yep.
It sucks.
Things aren't made the same.
So if we switch out, it's got recliners in it. You guys can chill. We'll trade out.
I love that.
$25.
$25 did well. We like this fine.
Goodwill is amazing.
Goodwill's amazing.
It was a very busy day for us at Goodwill.
Did you have a
Oh my
truck?
God.
Where'd you put this thing?
No, we actually had a friend use his van, and he carted that and all our stuff from Ocean State, and we had
move in.
for the big move in. That freaking artwork there, all that shit came from Goodwill. Oh yeah, it did.
The end tables.
Everything you see is Goodwill.
It's a cute little place. I love it.
Yeah.
At home. I feel right at home again.
Yeah, thank you. It feels very light. It feels like Roland's not really here today. I mean, if Roland was here, it'd be fine, but he needs to calm down.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
Cumberland Farms had asked me if we had been back in. The young lady that works there, and I forget her name because I get all of their names messed up. I'm horrible at names. But she asked if we had been back here since the incident where we thought we felt something.
That's our girl.
And I told her, I said we did. And she goes, during the day or the night. And I said, actually, it was like going into the evening. She said, oh my goodness. I'm like, no, we were good. I said, I'm still.
I think it was the lamp because the lamp flickers a lot.
He does a lot.
Yeah,
It's got to be the leg lamp.
It's gotta be the leg.
Oh, Roland loves this shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So welcome back. We'll get right to it. First of all, just for the viewers, you guys have been so wonderful with your comments and your kindness. And I think it's opened up a lot of opinions and thoughts, and maybe, just gave you a different side of what you thought and whatnot. But you all had some questions. Now, just for the sake of not getting anything misconstrued, we just decided to keep everybody private. Really, there's really no friggin' reason. I mean, some of these came from all over the United States. All right, Shubs. So we've got Lala. So Lala's here.
Hey.
She's here.
Hey, girl.
She's not too sick of us yet.
I'm busy doing famous people shit.
Yeah.
Not even close.
But Lala said that you talked about a book, and this podcast is going to open doors for you. So if any of our listeners are listening and you love Lala's stories, reach out to us, twotalkingfools@gmail.com, and we will forward your info on to her. All right, get right into it, Shubs. Give them what they want, Shubs.
Okay. What advice would you give to someone who has made mistakes or missteps in their life, and they are looking to for redemption? What are some things that you could tell them?
So I'm not sure with this question as far as like if you have done prison time or you just have gone off the path a little bit. So for myself, I think that you have to put the work in. Like, it's not like I just skated through my prison time. Literally every day was work to figure out where I went wrong. Like I have to say, I self-reflected every single day.
That's hard to do.
It is. I still self-reflect every day. Like I take a moment out of each and every single day to self-reflect, because as none of us are perfect, I still sometimes, I like to stay grounded and humble, but sometimes it gets the best of me if someone pisses me off, it's driving crazy in front of me. But then I'm like, it's not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, and every day is a new day. Like if you mess up one day, you can always start over. Same like if you wake up in a bad mood, start your day over.
Right.
Take a few minutes and be like, I'm not going to allow this to be my entire day. We all have good. We all have bad. It's hard. I know.
Did you hear?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Roland's on the roof.
you know, we're not really sure.
We're climbing walls.
Sorry, Lala just she heard things in the walls. Any whoozes.
Oh, boy.
I love I love that you said, if you wake up in a bad mood, you can always stop and say that I'm not going to let that get the best of me.
Mhm.
I think that's a great mindset to have also.
And I don't feel like it's an easy mindset, but from where I am now compared to where I was, like waking up in a prison cell, does it get worse than that besides maybe not waking up at all? So I think now, even, like I don't live in a lavish apartment. I live in a very standard living space. And I'm like, I really don't like this place, but I'm like, wait a minute. It's better than where I was. Like, be appreciative of what you have. The simple
Right.
things.
Right.
That I think that's what's gotten me through. Most of it is just appreciating what I have now. And listen, we cannot fix the past. Don't stay in the past.
Right.
Do not process it. Whatever you're going through, process it and move forward. Don't hold on to it.
Don't hold on.
And if someone's done you wrong and you're holding on to it, try to forgive. Regardless of the situation, try to forgive, because it's harboring your own growth. That's how I feel.
Right.
I tell my daughter the same advice. Like, she's got some things that she's gone through, and it's hard to forgive people if they hurt you really bad, but it's part of it. Yes. It's part of it.
It's all part of it.
And it's not forgiving for them. It has nothing to do with them. It's about you.
Right. Right.
So,
right.
Ooh, okay.
Hopefully that answered it. I don't know, but I know.
Whew. Well, forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
You could be a motivational speaker.
I can't, though. You know why? Because I can't get up on a stage and talk to people. I'm a hot mess.
You didn't think you could do this?
You guys have made it so comfortable, though. Like, I feel like I'm just chit-chatting with my girls.
So we could take this on the road.
We're on the road. Shaba pulled up today, and I'm like, listen, we're going to be two talking fools and Lala.
Two Talking Fools goes on a small tour throughout New England.
Oh, that would be great.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
And we're going to come to small venues, and we're going to bring you along, and it's going to be about second chances.
It can only be weekends, though.
Okay, weekends.
I don't want to use up all my PTO.
Oh, and I like at work, it's like too crazy right now.
You would think that you'd be the busier one. I don't know why I thought that, but I'm like, no.
You would think he's the one that's way busier than me. Way busier.
Yeah, guys, listen.
I work.
How old is your daughter?
Same age. Yep. I'll work all day, but when I'm done,
you're done.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
It happens eventually. They'll be out of the house and you'll want them back.
It's not even just kids. Next question, ladies. Oh, this is a good one. I want to know about this one.
Inside the walls and I
want to know about this one. Okay. The relationships that were in jail, were the girls hooking up in front of you? Was it in the open? Did you ever get approached? Bill it
now. Everybody freaking wants to know, and they want the details.
So, yes, ladies, hook up in prison. Yes.
Is it like out in the open though?
Well, first of all, you're in a no, it's not out in the open. I mean, but you want privacy, right? So this is what I noticed, and when there's girlfriends or couples on the compound, sometimes it's just easier to put them in a cell together. I think is what they think, because then they don't have to deal. But listen, they tour, right? They tour every 30 minutes. Talk about this.
Yeah. So I'd be on the toilet.
If you're doing your damn thing, then you got to stop. You only got like a 10-minute window. Do they get caught out? Yeah, of course sometimes. But that's like a Class A ticket. You're going to the hole. You can't just be out there doing
So this is not something where the corrections officers are like, oh, let's see the girls hook up or nothing like that.
No way. I'm sure. But it's not like, I mean, that's just a normal thing, right?
Wait, so you're saying because they do regular rounds, people only have 10 minutes? Like,
you got like literally 30 minutes, right? In a cell, if you're in the cell, you got 30 minutes.
30 minutes for what?
Before they tour.
God, that's enough time.
That's not enough time.
That's what?
That's not enough time.
Well, I'm not even going to.
I'm like, yo,
What's, yeah. It's like 2 minutes is fine. 2 hours is fine.
Sean was like, well, we're just getting started with 30 minutes.
Oh, boy.
I want to know. I want to know. Like,
I've never seen anyone doing their damn thing in there. So that'll answer that.
Okay.
It does happen. Remember, gay for the stay, straight at the gate.
Yeah.
That's like a thing.
I think I was like honed in on
What happens at Atlantic stays at night?
So it wasn't at night. It wasn't like at
A
night.
big orgy? No.
Okay, so Orange is the New Black isn't quite like, isn't quite accurate.
To watch this.
I hope, because you know what? If you watch it tonight, you'll go home, you will binge watch all of season 1 tonight.
You think you haven't gotten sleep?
You don't sleep. I am telling you,
I can't believe
you will.
I've never watched it, guys.
You'll be like, Kate, I wish you told me about this.
Wentworth is good too. You got to check. Have you seen that one, Wentworth?
It's
good.
Yeah.
But again, Niantic is not the Orange is the New Black, and it is not Wentworth. It's our own little, I don't know.
Wait, how many seasons is there of Orange is the New Black?
I'm not even sure.
Probably 6 or 7.
Yeah, so you want to for the rest of the weekend.
It's baller, dude.
It is. It's good.
Yeah. Okay.
It is good. Crazy Eyes is my favorite. I don't know why, but I love her.
She's like, cool.
Yes, I love her.
She's cool as shit.
The next part of that question.
Okay. Yeah, tell us.
I ever approached? No. Well, I mean, no. Man, no. I don't, no. You look at his face. I don't
believe that. I think, really?
I was not in a relationship in prison, no. A lot of people, I've gotten that question a lot, actually.
I
think that you build like relationships, so then people are like I had this one friend that was, like a more of like a male type female. What do you call him?
Like more masculine.
Masculine, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think that's a term, but yeah.
So we would walk.
Roland liked it, whatever it was.
We would walk to medical every day. So everyone was like, oh, they're in a relationship. But it wasn't like that. It was more like a friendship.
Right.
Well, obviously she was, gay, but that doesn't mean that I'm gay just because we're chilling together. So there's like...
But the girls were going to chit-chat.
Oh, yeah. It's just like anywhere else.
Did you ever have access to the boys? Was there any boys in the vicinity?
No, the men were taken off the compound years ago. But there was at one point, the men were on in a different part. There was, I don't know if you guys have actually looked. I know that you're so busy.
Don't do a lot.
To like look up the history of Niantic. Honestly, like there's so much to it. And I think I'm more fascinated now that I'm home than I was there. Like to me, I'm like, whatever. I don't really want to know about this place.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to it. But no, the men were gone by the time I was there.
Okay.
Ooh, I mean, that's a good one.
But I mean, you find a different kind of respect for a man in uniform. I'll tell you that, because I'm more of a prison uniform kind of girl.
Were the COs like,
oh my God, yes.
So you were like,
and it was usually dudes that I would not be attracted to, but because they had this uniform on,
Well, tell me what they were like. What were the guys like?
Some women love
the men officers, the male officers.
Yeah.
You got just a variety.
Well, you said it's not a guy that you would normally go for.
Yeah,
was he like?
Yeah.
Fat and bald, I think. I told you that. Yeah, overweight.
Okay.
Bald.
Okay. Is that your type now?
I don't even know. You know what's funny is I was checking out older gentlemen today.
See?
So
everybody judges me about
he didn't look like
nobody judges you. Oh.
No.
When she talks about a man in a suit.
But my taste used to be like the bad boy shit. So to me, a prison uniform would have been like Paulie in his stance.
Right.
Oh my God. Wow. That was a beautiful sight. I'm not gonna lie. But no, there is something about a man in a uniform, even a military uniform. And it's not like I'm like, I love the state police, but that uniform looks nice on me.
Right. Right.
Sometimes it even accents a female's body. Like, it just makes them look better,
Ooh, those are hard to get into, those. No stretch, no nothing. Shit.
Nothing.
My fupa can't take
it. Moving on to the, do we have other questions about Niantic? I always thought about that. If I ever had to wear I don't want a shirt tucked in. Like a weird, the whole, it's very
that's why I'm worried about getting overalls, because I want overalls, but I hope the fupa ain't
get them a little bit bigger.
Or ones.
Some of them are cute though.
Yeah.
You can get linen ones. But
Yeah.
I think
You won't catch me in overalls, but they are cute. You can pull that off.
Why not?
I don't know. A man in overalls is kind of hot. They're like Carhartt ones, like the work Carhartt ones.
I don't know if this would be the
like
same.
a rubber jacket or something.
Yes.
What? Yes. Okay.
See, don't have a type. I've gone from prison uniform, CO uniform to overalls.
Buzz drooling.
Just use drooling. That's about your chin.
You guys are horrible.
I'm going to sneeze in a second.
Get it out, but let's try.
Woo!
Oh.
God bless you.
That is beautiful.
Are we going to edit that out, or is that staying?
No, it's
That's
Dang.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In one of the episodes, you talk about the person that would get drugs that you would get. I can't talk, guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow. This is great.
I know, this is great. In one of the episodes, you talk about the person that you would get drugs from and how we would never think for 1 second that they would be doing that kind of thing. Can you give us some examples of what a person
Looks like?
Yeah, it says what a person like that might look like, what we might not think they do.
So I don't feel like a drug dealer has an appearance. Like, I think it could be anybody, first and foremost. I don't have that appearance. I don't think. Some drug dealers are flashy, nice cars, jewelry, nice clothes. Some are more discreet, basic.
Would some have day jobs?
Oh, absolutely. That's the smartest thing to do.
Would they have day jobs? Like, would they be like accountants or?
Listen, I don't put it past anyone at this point because I'm so aware of so much that's gone on, and not just like, it's not just like the movies, but in a way it kind of is. You just never know.
Right.
You see people get arrested now for selling drugs that are like old ladies that you would never guess. So I feel like trying to put a picture to it so it's not like Pablo Escobar or
like stereotypical?
Yeah, not at all. Right, not at all. It could be the average person, and you would, unless you're like paying attention, you see the traffic in and out of the,
I mean, could it be a guy that I see at the library?
It could be this guy right over here. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It could be the librarian.
So there's not like a type. So there's not like a type or background or anything like that.
Absolutely not.
You've dealt with like everybody.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
The average Joe, you just don't know.
Kate's working on her rap album.
I wish I could rap.
The stuff that comes out of her mouth is hilarious.
You might be able to. You're pretty good with the music too. Singing to it and stuff.
I'm telling you, she knows her stuff.
That picture of Tupac over there.
Oh, she knows everything.
Hey, a kid in jail, actually, that's a silk screening they did in jail, and I bought it at an estate sale. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that.
The talent in prison is unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable. Men are normally, I'll probably hear shit for this, men are usually better in prison when it comes, because I feel like women got too much going on. They want to do a little bit of everything. But I remember like the girls making like roses out of the candies and stuff like that. Just like, like more female stuff. But men are more, I feel like, is when it comes to art, are better.
Okay, I have another question. This is really off topic, and then I'll let you get right back on real quick here. This is for my Orange is the New Black people. Was there anything, did you ever get approached? I'm sorry, I have something in my throat. This question is so awkward. I mean, it is weird that I'm having.
What's going to come out.
I know.
Like, again, like here I am. I'm like, okay, what was I going to just say?
Oh my goodness, buddy.
What else tonight?
Did you ever get approached to wear underwear for a couple days?
And then send it?
Yeah.
I don't think that you can do that in prison. I think that's more of like an out. I never even heard about that until I came home.
Okay.
So you're talking about like prison underwear? Because did that happen in Orange?
Well, I was really hoping to get you a job at Survival Management, and she could handle, that line of work where we were talking about that.
We have a company called Survival Management.
I can't stand it.
But we do. Honest to God. I'm like, I'm being
do you really?
We have a dating site. We have
No dating sites.
Wait. We have a dating site. We have a foot fetish site. We also
My feet are cute. I got my feet.
You can sell photos. We'll help you.
Division. Yep, we have a gnarly feet.
We have a gnarly feet division if you have gnarly feet.
Yeah, we're trying to get. Don't look at my feet, buddy. I saw.
I actually looked at your feet when you took your seat. Your feet are cute. They're like.
Did you see the second toe?
Oh yeah, no, we got. What about a popsicle stick?
She said, "Oh no,
popsicles." But look at mine. That one's.
She goes, "Oh no, no."
Like, I looked at the big toe. I didn't see that until she pointed it out. Did you hurt it? Did you break it? What happened?
I was born that way.
Maybe she was too small.
Show her the other one, please.
Is it matching?
Yeah, at least it's equal.
Oh yeah. What? They're both. I can't laugh. Oh my god.
She said, "Oh yeah."
So they get real talkative when they're giving her a pedicure.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what they're saying, but exactly.
I want to do that.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's what
Put
I
your
should do.
translation.
Yeah. Because they're doing the pedicure and they're like, "Oh, this feels good." I'm like, "Yeah, it feels good." And then they start speaking. It could be Vietnamese. I'm not going to assume. And they start talking and talking to each other, and I'm like trying to figure out. I'm like, what is going on? What are they saying? And it's the second gnarly.
I think your phone could do that though. Put it on translation.
I might have to do that. I might have to do that. Thank you.
There's a headset that you can get on TikTok that you can wear, and it'll translate like 200 languages. I would want to wear this.
Yeah, the next time I get back there.
I want to know what the hell they're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to know.
Oh. You know what?
It's not that bad.
You know what? It's not. When it comes to the paint, are they kind of like, should we, God, what do we,
Kate.
Well, they hold it. They hold that second stuff.
They hold it?
They hold it. I'm trying to straighten it a little bit.
I don't know what I'm going to do with myself after this. I'm going to live a very boring life.
Shama has nice feet. You guys have nice feet.
They're beautiful.
Thank you.
Have you sold any feet pictures?
She's trying to get me to, but because of the tattoo,
we've been so busy.
I have to get makeup to cover the tattoo.
What? You don't like tattoos?
No, I love that. I just don't want people to be able to identify my feet.
I got
you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we have a makeup division. They'll handle the makeup. Usually it's us just doing it, but we'll take the photos. We'll help manage you.
Tattoo on the other foot. Just
survival management.
Painful.
Believe it or not, I don't know. I don't know. I have a high tolerance to pain.
Oh my God, you guys both do.
Yeah.
This is actually Polly. It's a song by Daughtry, Love Ever After. I have his birthday on the left side, the Cancer thing.
Is he a Cancer?
He is a Cancer.
Me too.
My brother is too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
July 23rd. I'm a Gemini.
Oh.
You're a Gemini? What's your favorite, what would be your favorite, date night? I'm trying to get you a plug for listeners.
No.
Gemini, long walks on the beach.
That sounds like exercise, bro. I'm not taking no long.
Are you ready to date someday?
Not. Maybe
okay. But not right now?
No.
Okay, we're just, the picture.
Listen,
I would never.
Survival management will hook you up, sister.
Never go on a dating site, ever. There's creeps on dating sites.
I already know.
For anyone that's on them, yeah.
I already know.
That's why you have us do it.
No, Lala, do not have this girl do anything with a dating profile. I promise you, don't do it. Don't do it.
I won't do it.
Don't do it.
I don't think you should. I think people need to. I will get you so. Listen, I think people need to meet in the grocery aisles. That's what I think. Or just, I love that. I don't want to meet anybody over
grocery aisle dating.
I hear you. You know what I mean? I want to meet a good church boy. A good church boy.
Yeah, you won't. You're not getting more than 30 minutes.
Did meet a good guy.
Did you?
What'd she say?
For no more than 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What'd you say? What'd you say? What?
Just getting started.
No, what'd you say before that? The church boy? Oh, CB?
Yeah. Church boy.
Looking for a CB.
No, I was okay. Next question. Sorry.
Wow. We pivoted. We pivoted.
You're okay. Yeah, make it about me. Okay. Oh, I really like this one. I like this one, Lala. Could you tell us a little bit more about Polly and maybe some stories about him, things that people might not know about him, just to help us learn about his character? So could you share stories about Polly? So people
I love this because, again, I went to school with him and Tommy, but I never really knew him. To hear it from you, somebody.
Well, I think from what I've heard from when he was younger, very quiet, very hardened exterior.
Yeah.
He was funny. Great sense of humor. You know what I loved about him? He was a protector. Very protective of the people that he loved. Friendships, loyal, like nobody's business. Like when it came to his friends and his true connections that he had, he would go to the end for them. Yeah. And I mean, I'm trying to think of like a story I could tell you. So I can tell you about when Paulie proposed, right? Want me to tell you that story?
Yes, great.
Wow, you guys were engaged?
We were engaged.
You probably said that, or maybe I missed it. It's all been a whirlwind. I didn't know that you were engaged.
So
Holy shit.
all day long, this dude's working on his quad, greasy, dirty, disgusting. I don't know why you wanted to pop the question then, but we're upstairs in the kitchen and he's like washing his hands and he just decides to turn around and ask me. And I'm like, no. I need it. It's got to be a little more romantic.
A little bit
right?
more.
A little something. So he actually proposed twice. He did what I needed. But his whole personality was very kind, giving, very selfless, very selfless. Of course, easy on the eyes. I always thought he was so handsome. These big, huge brown eyes. So I'm trying to put like the best I can. I mean, there's a picture of him, obviously. People that know him. But he had a lot of love, a lot of friends, a lot of caring people around him. And and I could say this too, is Allie's relationship with Paulie. He came into the picture at the perfect time because she was a teenager. So of course, rough time, but they built a really good relationship, and I'm thankful for that because he had more patience than I did during the teenage years.
Was he active in parenting?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He was amazing with Allie. Like I said, they built an amazing relationship. And I know towards like the end before he did take his life and it was heavy in active addiction where it got even worse. I know that it trickled off a little bit and she holds on to a lot because he would reach out and she just didn't want to deal with it, kind of stuff. But definitely throughout the years that he was here and with her, I'm thankful, honestly.
And he